Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.
Taktakishvili, Prime Minister of Georgia, held and led yet another meeting of Demographic Council of Georgia with the government administration. Council members discussed the current trends and needs of national demography, which are identified in the current setting for improvement of demographic indicators in Georgia. As noted at the meeting, a study has been launched to identify reasons for declining indicators, avenues for improvement and barriers that hamper the demographic advancement. Interagency work group members submitted a package of initiatives developed for the improvement of demographic indicators in the country, including the extension and expansion of current programs, as well as launch of new ones. The work group will be presenting referred package of initiatives in a more detailed manner at the following meeting of Demographic Council. Georgian Finance Minister Taktakishvili on Wednesday said the country's correct and healthy macroeconomic and fiscal policy implemented during the pandemic and post-pandemic period had aided in a rapid economic recovery and maintained macroeconomic stability and credit ratings. In his comments while presenting the revised version of the 2024 state budget in the parliament, Taktakishvili told lawmakers Georgia and recorded the best BB positive rating in history according to the Fitch Ratings, an American-based credit rating agency. We have one of the healthiest and economic growth-oriented tax system in the world, which is recognized by international organizations as a good example for the world, he said. The official added Georgia had one of the most developed business environments and lowest tax rates according to the World Bank, while also having very efficient tax administration, which allowed the country to present a significantly increased budget every year and implement fiscal consolidation. The National Bank of Georgia published a report on money transfer statistics for October 2023. In October 2023, the volume of money transfers from abroad constituted $283 million USD, which is 43.6% less than the amount in October 2022. According to the document, 96.8% of the total money transfers from abroad came from 26 largest partner countries, with the volume of transfers from these countries each exceeding $1 million USD in October 2023. In October 2022, the share of these 26 countries constituted 87% of the total volume of money transfers. The decrease is mainly related to the reduction of money transfers by the persons arriving from the Russian Federation. If in October 2022, 295 million USD were transferred from Russia to Georgia, this year this amount stood at 61.8 million USD, which represents a 78% drop. Instead, remittances from Italy, the USA, Greece, Germany and other countries have increased, from where the remittances are mainly transfers of employed persons who emigrated from Georgia. In Q3 2023, the number of arrivals from international non-resident travelers in the country of Georgia equaled 2.7 million, which was 90.4% higher compared to the data from the same period of the previous year. Most of the income, 42.5%, were made by travelers of 31-50 age group, the Georgian National Statistics Service of Georgia reported. The number of visits by international visitors from the above-mentioned number made up 2.3 million, which was 21% higher compared to the data from the same period of 2022. 74.5% of international visitors were only tourists. In Q3 2023, the largest number of visitors was from Russia. On the second place is Turkey and on the third place is Armenia. The expenditures during the visit made in Q3 2023 equal to 4.8 billion lari, which was 7.3% higher compared to the data from the same period of the previous year. Average expenditure on visit decreased by 11.3% compared to Q3 2022 and amounted to 2,105 lari. Passengers will be able to check in independently at Tbilisi International Airport to self-check in booths of French company Easier placed at the airport allow the passengers to undergo registration, choose desirable seats and print the boarding ticket. TAV Georgia company operating the Tbilisi and Batumi international airports invested 150,000 lari in the project. Passengers of two air companies will be able to register independently at the initial stage. The number of air companies will increase gradually. Easier offers a wide range of self-services equipment for airports and airlines, ground transportation and public institutions. According to the revised estimate of National Statistics Office of Georgia, gross domestic product at current prices in 2022 amounted to 70.265 million lari, up by 20.4% year-on-year. In 2022, the real GDP increased by 10.4%. In 2022, GDP deflator percentage change equaled 9.1% year-on-year. The largest share of GDP by activity are held by wholesale and retail trade, repair of motor vehicles and motorcycles, which accounted for 15.9%, and manufacturing 11.3%, according to the National Statistics Office of Georgia. In 2022, real growth was registered in information and communication, which amounted to 59.1%, wholesale and retail trade, repair of motor vehicles and motorcycles 10.8%, transportation and storage 24.7%, construction 16.5%, manufacturing 10.5%, electricity, gas, steam and air conditioning supply 29.3%, accommodation and food service activities 14.6%. A decrease was recorded in human health and social work activities 16.3% and real estate activities 3.7%. Retreating from the European past would be the end of Georgia, so we are moving forward, the President of Georgia, Zurabishvili, said while addressing representatives of the field of culture in Orbeliani Palace. The President of Georgia spoke about the vital importance of European integration process of Georgia. European integration is the way to return Georgia to the European family. This can take many different forms, but we know there can be no backing out. Retreating from this past would be the end of Georgia, so we are moving forward. First of all, you go forward and we all follow you, said the President of Georgia. The campaign of signature Our Voice to Europe continues. The campaign started on November 8 at the initiative of President of Georgia and aims to apply to leaders of the European Union with a request to grant Georgia the EU candidate status.
The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.